trash, forget about those snipers, and let's go see more 2-4.
Half-2Fort is TF2's most popular map, and there are a lot of different versions made of it in the workshop. Last time I covered some of them, and today I'll be covering more Half-2Fort maps. Let's not waste any more time and let's get on with it. One map that was heavily mentioned in my last video was Half-2Fort Improved. I said I have played this before, but I actually confused it with Half-2Fort Revamped, which is the version I've played. So this is actually the first time playing on this map, and from just looking around it's actually pretty good. The playable area is slightly larger, and you can leave the waters as there are stairs that lead back to the main path. There are more exits from your spawn which will help you with spawn camping. Sewer split into two different paths. One takes you to the regular sewer area and the other one takes you to the base's entrance, but there's a sewer pipe that ultimately takes you to the same area as the old path. The indoor area is slightly larger, which makes it less choky and less susceptible to projectile spam. The hallway connects at the end with the more open area, creating this cover which sort of offers some protection from the defending team. The courtyard is the same with the exception of a new spawn exit, and the basement area has seen some changes, like the locker room being replaced with a new room where you can access big ammo and med packs. The interior room has 4 entrances now, the third one being in the middle, which opens up this door to the room which was inaccessible before. And then the hallway has a new room which leads to the vent where you can drop down to the interior room. The map is overall a better way to play Half-2Fort, but I personally don't really like of the bridge area logs, as it's cluttered with random objects, and I do enjoy the fairly simple log of normal Half-2Fort, but will probably prefer to play this map over the regular one just for those hallway improvements. Half-2Fort construction is a pretty nice variant, as it takes place when the two fortresses are being built, so most stuff you see are still work in progress. There are shipping containers at the bridge where you can hold a high ground as soldier and demo man. You can build as well in them, so Wrangler is a must for this map. You can also get to the crane, but it's rather janky, so maybe stick with the containers. The biggest differences are the basements, as the briefcase room hasn't been built, so the intels sit in the hub area and the locker rooms are inaccessible, so you have medium ammo and medpacks instead. While this map doesn't drastically sense anything like Half-2Fort Improved did, I do enjoy how this map looks, as it's a really neat concept and can be used in like Gmod animations where the mercs just moved in or are rebuilding the bases after what happened in like practical problems.
That hell is a spy!
Someone mentioned that they wish to see Half-2Fort, so I went ahead and checked it out. I tried to first download the version from TF2C, but it froze my game, so I went to check the workshop and found this TF2 version of it. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really get the appeal. It's just Half-2Fort, but you have mirrored bases. The bridges clip through each other, so you have to jump to continue, and the briefcases aren't in the basement. Maybe it's because TF2C has 4 teams, so it makes sense for there to have 4 forts, but in regular TF2 game, having only 2 forts is good enough for me at least. Half-2Fort Half-Turbine is exactly as the name says, as it combines the CTF maps together. It's like 2-dimensional planes you squeeze together to create this pretty neat experience. Red side is Half-2Fort while blue side is Turbine, and I must say, blue got the short end of the stick as Turbine is awful. I like how the containers fall into the canals, but other than that, it's just a half of a bad map combined with a slightly less bad map. But hey, if you like both of them, then this is a good deal. Alright, it seems one day some maniac was playing Ratchet & Clank 3 and talked to himself, "Man, I love Aguado sewers, they're my favorite part of the game. But I also love TF2, and decided to combine them together to create Half-2Fort maze. All the other exits that will lead you to outside have been sealed off, and the only way for you to win the game is to enter the sewers and navigate through the maze. And fun fact, the maze is quite long. It has many twists and turns, that it will be a surprise if you manage to get the other side without using no-clip. And hey, if that wasn't bad enough, there are also traps, so if you take a wrong turn, you might get trapped in a pipe that fills with water and slowly drowns you. And once you get to the other side, you have to navigate that shit again. If only there was a glass that could somewhat help with reaching the other side faster. Other than that, it's a pretty neat joke map that could be fun to mess around in Gmod with next spots. Just don't ask me to actually navigate through the maze.
What in Sam Hill?
There are no forts here. It's just you, the bridge and the endless white void. Wanna know what the map thumbnail says? No forts PSP. Fuck you. For our final 2-fort map, I want to take a look at the variant that wasn't supposed to be seen, the 2003's Half-Life 2's Beta League 2-fort, or just 2-fort 2003 in short. This map was made when the game revolved around alien invasion, which took a much grittier and realistic art style, so the map generally looks like something out of Half-Life 2. You got your 2 forts, but they're quite small, only having spawns and this one big intel room. The bridge doesn't have any roof, and if you drop down to the water it kills you. But apparently the map maker who ported this map included it, so it's not entirely faithful. There's also this side hallway which you can use to get to the enemy's base entrance, and then you can leave the main area to get to this platform. It's totally pointless, and the only way to leave it is to either jump to the water and die or explode violently. It's pretty funny to think in some alternative timeline TF2 came out as a realistic shooter where you fight against aliens, and I'm fairly certain it won't have the same kind of staying power as it has now. I'm happy that we got the current 2-fort despite its flaws, as it's one of the most iconic maps in TF2 and gaming in general, as it's just a very comfortable map to play in because it brings you back to the more innocent times. Anyway, that's all for today. Do leave a like if you enjoyed the video, comment down below your favorite map I mentioned during this video, or maybe even a map you will want me to give talks next time, and have a nice day.
That was another fun round of 2 forts. I'll pick you up again when it's time to explore more maps.
What happened? Oh, shucks.